Life is not a bed of roses. Life is gonna be tough. Life is gonna have challenges all of the way. And as long as you are willing to face that, as long as you make yourself capable even of facing that, that will determine whether you are going to be a winner or if you're going to be a loser. Good evening to everyone. I'm truly delighted to be here amongst you. And I really mean this. This has my passion for cinema and traveling. What I love always is to be with young people like you, to interact, to understand, because I truly believe that the youth of falls of today's are present. You are the life vibrant of today's. What do you think? What do you inspire? What do you dream? The way you conduct yourself, the way you carry yourself will not only determine the society of tomorrow, of the country of tomorrow, for the better the world of tomorrow, but you also play a very vital role in the present. That is my family. What you do, what you think, what kind of taste you have, what kind of out you have, what kind of mannerism you have, makes the dynamism of today's and present as well. That kind of power you guys have. What you choose will make a lot of difference. What you choose to use, what you choose to drink, what you choose to wear, what kind of entertainment you choose to have, what are the kind of things that you like or dislike, determines the dynamism of what also in marketplace. If you use it today, if you decide someone with a 50 to 60 up to 30, if they decide not to drink certain type of soft drinks, the market the soft drinks of the planet. If you decide that you are not entertained by certain type of entertainment, if you feel going to be motivated and watching movies does not give you entertainment, the movie business will go down. If you choose this like certain quotes, certain types of mannerism, same to that is one. That is the kind of power that you guys have, which I am not sure whether you today are aware of that power, or whether they are utilizing the power on your own. Because I believe in today's information age, in the cyber age, other sources are making decisions for you. Other factors are directing you to do what you're supposed to do. What kind of fun you should have, what kind of food you should enjoy, what kind of entertainment you should have, what kind of clothes you should wear, what kind of gadgets you should own. That is the thing that you should be deciding. What health it is the lesson in cyber age. Other sources are deciding for you. So more or less, that power has snatched you away from you. Because probably because the you today is not aware of that power. Now what happens is someone else is directing you of all these things, the society becomes a one big herd. It's dangerous of creating a herd, a seed-like community, what everybody thinks like, what everybody wants with the same things, what everybody wants to have something that the other person has, and that do not make your own individual decisions. They are giving away their individual power, and that is what you guys should be claiming now. It's all right to be similar, but it is much more better to be different. To have your own individual opinion, to have your own individual taste, to have your own individual creativity, and to be directed by the, and to be motivated by that gives you a true personality, gives you true identity. So this is what I really want to tell you today is reclaim that power that you guys have, your individuality, your personality, the things that you're capable of your own. Because now I see you here, gather, I can either look at you as a bunch of students or I can look at you as the individuals. If I look at you as a bunch of students, I will just see similar things, similarities, same age, same reactions, same kind of thought process. But if I look at you individually, each of you has something to do with. Each of you have certain type of skills and talents, and you can bring it into the table. And you should be recognized that you should be utilized that. Because I'm not saying that all of you are equal, but what I'm saying is each one of you are different. In case on that, utilize that. Don't compare yourself to others. Don't go by what trend is saying. Don't go by with all the information that you bring body with that is the right way to do things or change things. Don't go by that. Be your own creations. Utilize your creativity because each of you are an individual. Each of you have different type of skills, different type of talents, different type of capability. All you have to do is recognize it and find it. You know, some of you might be good at in the future. Some of you might be a great CEO. Some of you might be a great chef. It doesn't matter as long as you are utilizing your skills, as long as you're utilizing your capability. Because in your life tomorrow, you at this stage probably all of you have certain goals. The goals is you want to achieve. You probably said that I want to excel this, I want to become this, I want to become a great man, maybe I want to become a big CEO in the future, maybe. And you make a certain goal for yourself. But let me tell you, goal is not the end by itself. What you think is the goal, it's only the needs. What you should actually inspire for is growth in him. The growth happens on a everyday basis. How to grow better, how to be a better person, how to achieve the better things, so that ultimately one day you will be in your goals. Once you have put your goal in place according to the capacity and capability that you have, on a day-to-day basis, what you should concentrate on is how to grow better. Forget about your goal. As long as you're growing better each day, as long as you're learning each day, as long as you're being a better person each day, ultimately, if you get the goal, if you're a very, very, very capable person, and even if you don't get the goal, what happens is that you will not be empty-handed. You would have been become a better person, and you will end up doing something for the others. So the idea is the growth. Because in life, science is that whatever comes in life ultimately degenerate into, ultimately dies away, ultimately fades away. When you're born, you grow, you meet certain people, and then your decline starts. In just 1 minute, I have a phone call, and then you meet her. Everything happens like that. In the nature, in the living beings, you're born, you blossom, and then you die. But the only thing that remains with you throughout your life, so which you can grow it constantly, is your knowledge, your spirit. That you can make it grow all your life, even if your body gives up, even if you're weak and feeble in old age. As long as you are constantly growing in your mind and in your spirit, you are becoming fruitful. So that is the only thing that keeps on growing with the entire life of your, unless if you are attacked by some terrible disease of the mind. As long as that is not happening, that is the only thing that you grow constantly. Otherwise, everything else will degenerate. Today you are young people, you have 58, at certain age you're 50, and then so on the peak you reach the saturation for, and then a downhill stairs, and then the somewhere takes place. But that doesn't mean that very natural and mentally that you will not be growing. As long as your mind is functioning, you're growing all your life. So that is what you should be concentrating and focusing on. The growth, to grow yourself naturally. There is a stories of this great writer, and this writer says, at one stage of his life, a disease, a fatal, very yet dangerous disease hits him, and his body becomes very, very degenerate. So his whole body is not functioning, but his mind is functioning. And even at this phase, because mind is functioning, he's willing to grow all the time. He's willing to lift up his time. And then what he wrote, and this is what he says, My hands are weak because he's a sick person, he's an old person. He says, my hands are weak, but my writing is strong. He says, I have lost my speech, but my voice is strong. He says, I have diminished, but then he says, I have to grow at the same time. So that is what happens. As long as you're concentrating on becoming a better person, growing all the time, that will complete as your human being, and that will be by your side all your life. So that is what you concentrate. As long as you're growing, there's no doubt that if you have done your capacity and your capability, if you have certain goal, you will definitely reach the goal. And once you reach the goal, once you become whatever you wanted to become, whether you want to become CEO, a doctor, an engineer, a lawyer, a foreign matter, and an actor, in long run, what happens is in the society, what is most important is not what you do. What you do is not important. A lot of people concentrate on what they are doing. They're saying, what I do, I'm a doctor. You know what I do, I'm a businessman. You know what I do, I'm a politician. Most of the people concentrate on what I do, but the emphasis is so beyond why I do what I'm doing. If you were able to get that message across the why you are doing what you are doing, the society respects you even more. They admire you even more, and you achieve that because it's true as it. If you were able to explain why you are doing what you are doing, if a doctor is able to explain why he is become a doctor, what is the reason he has become a doctor, what kind of contribution he has made to the society. The politician, instead of concentrating on what he is, if he concentrates on why is he what he is, and the society respects him more, he will be able to clarify why he wants to be a politician. What are the reasons he wants to be a politician? If he can get the message across, the society will accept him every more. If I keep on saying that I'm an actor, what I do, I'm an actor, what I do, I'm a superstar. If I only say that, and if I'm not able to decipher the message, why I'm doing what I'm doing, why am I contributing all my years in acting field? Why did I start in my IT career? What is the reason why I'm to be actor? That if I am able to put that message across the society, respect and acceptance comes much more easily. So don't concentrate on what you want to become. Try to find out an answer why you want to become whatever you want to be. What is the reason? Why is this the people? You know, Ask yourself. Before that, you need a certain type of awareness. Awareness is the most important thing. When I say awareness is the most important things, just because as a human being, we are more or less made in the same method, it's the same manner. After all, we're all human beings, similar emotions, whether we are great scientists or we are ordinary person, we have similar emotions, we have similar mechanisms, we react to similar things. But if you are aware, the people who are aware, they get the same actions as to them. The people who are aware, they will react differently. If someone makes you angry, if you are not aware of your emotions, you intend to get together and retaliate. But if you are aware of emotions, that might give you a realization that how am I going to enter my control? How am I going to behave in this manner? So awareness is very, very important. Having emotions is not a big deal. Don't try to say that I'm a good person, I don't get angry, I don't like to that I do this or do that, I'm a very nice person. No, sir, because all affected by all affected by anger, all affected by love, we all affected by disappointment, we all affected by success in the same manner. But it is the people who are able to channelize become to know how to channelize their emotions. That becomes a very, very important. And I think person who are aware will be able to, determine its future and if it's, a good way. People can take away money, people can take away clothing, people can take away the possessions, but what they cannot take away is how you react to situations. How are you going to react to situations is going to review, and that's going to be your power. If some people teases you, it is within your power how you're going to react. That power nobody's going to snatch you. If somebody says I'm going to kill you, how are you going to react? That is your power. That power no one can steal away from you. If somebody comes to your house and robs and everything, how are you going to react to that situations is up to you. So the person who knows how to react to situations is a person who is finally going to reach his destinations. And I think that is very, very important. But at the same time, I'm going to say that by doing everything correctly, by having your goals, by being aware, by being a determined person, by recognizing what's power and most responsibility life is going to be is. I'm not going to say that. Nobody said like it is easy. Life is not a better process. Life is going to be tough. Life is going to have challenges along the way. Life will always have challenges and hard goals, and they will be there at every interval. Don't think that just because you have gone through one challenge that you have a success in life. Just because you have reached a successful point at one phase of your life, don't think that your entire life is success. Until you live, you will have to achieve a lot of success. You will have to face a lot of challenges. You have to face a lot of hurdles. And as long as you are willing to face that, as long as you make yourself capable of facing that, that will determine whether we're going to be the winner or you are going to be loser. Because in life, no matter what happens, so winning is important. To win is important, but not winning by hook or by crook, not winning by any means, but by winning in an honest way. You know, winning by helping other people, being compassionate to other people. When you get into the winning positions, helping other people along their way as well. And despite that, if we actually become a winner tomorrow, everybody will appreciate that. Everybody will consider you as a true winner because you have gone with honest means by helping other people, by being compassionate to other people, and not by hook or by crook. So I ask you all to be a winner in life, be a winner in a very honest way, in a compassionate way, protect your individuality, and have a wonderful life. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye.